Shannen Logue, for those of you guys who don't know me, we're kind of new in the Pennsylvania area, and I kind of think that's what brought us here. You know, you just never know when God is going to ask you to do something, step out in faith, step out of your fear, and just do something different. I got called in my career. God was shutting doors in my career that I was at in Virginia. I had been in that role for like 15 years, super comfortable, felt like I had done a great job. And then the doors just started shutting. And all of a sudden, this door opened up in Pennsylvania. And I remember coming home going, you know, Jerrod, if they're going to offer me a position, I'm like, we're going to go. I'm going to take it. And he was so cool about it. He's like, okay, let's go. So we moved here in the middle of the pandemic. It was very an uncertain time. You know, we just sold our house. We had 3 kids, and they're all adults. But they were all doing well. I have 2 of them still in Virginia. One's in Germany. But the biggest thing, I think, for us when we we moved here in the Crossings apartments right back there. And I never forget the first time I saw the flag, the ConnectUS flag for the church out front. And I was like, oh my goodness, we not only have a grocery store, a movie theater, and all these other little stores like right next to us, God's even put a church right there. It was like a no-brainer, but it took some time to be obedient and to just remember to step into faith and go ahead and try something different and new again with people, because it was just kind of a crazy time. I didn't do well during the pandemic. I really struggled with a lot of the isolation and not being around other people. It really hurt. So coming to church, you think would be obvious decision for us, but it took some time. But you know, in our obedience to God and just stepping forward, what an easy place to come to. And I'm just so thankful that, you know, I can come here and call this my home, my church home, and I have family, and I'm getting to know you guys, and it's such a pleasure and it's such a privilege. But then also the cool thing about it is, you know, we have a lot of people who move in and out, and sometimes people are there for longer than they may be even expected, like us, or they're going to be there in transition. But everyone's always going through something in their life, and my favorite thing about this church is that I can say so easily, hey, I go to the church that's right out there in the movie theater. I have a home that I can invite others to. And so I'm just thankful to have a church and to be here and to let God use me as why he brought us here. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like add to what Shannen said. Yeah, we've always been involved in some kind of church. I grew up in the church ever since I was a little kid, you know, and we went to Christian school and went to Christian college, and so we've been involved in churches ever since. And it seems like every time we go to a church, we want to get involved. It's like we want to fill the needs that are there, help out, do what we can, use our talents. And so this was a good opportunity for us. We love the people. I mean, Kevin's great, and everybody here, all the people are great. So it's like we just enjoy serving, and we just felt that it was time that we had our little vacation from. We were so involved. We were, you know, teaching Sunday school, and you know, we did Awana, and we were always up to our ears. Even when we had our kids, you know, in school, it was busy, and so when we came here, it's like, you know, we really need to get involved, and just that's why we start doing the small groups and the, you know, helping out with the worship team and things like that. We just love to serve, and we're always we love you too, Joy. We're always available too. I know we live right here. Anybody that needs things, we're pretty handy with things. So just let everybody know that, you know, our door's always open. So.